Okay, you guys can see very well. Let's see what this says. Okay, it seems like you guys should be able to see pretty good. Um, yeah, seems like you should be able to see pretty good. So let's get started. Let's see. Let's find out where we left off. As I remember, we were working with the modals, which weren't working. This is the index page, so let's go ahead and run this. See what it looks like. Much better than it did. But the modal automatically pops up. And the register doesn't do the right thing. Let's look at the reviews page. How does it operate? Okay, we got a login. But we got no way to put the avatar. So okay, so I have my chat over here, and I have how the channel looks. And actually, I mean, I got a 1080p screen going. I can see the code pretty well, kinda. Let's see. Let's see if we should be. Can we move it to a better setting? I think 1440p 60 is your best setting. Yeah, that's your best setting. Then if you go like that, then you can really see it if you hit enlarge. But if I hit enlarge, I can't see the chat. So, but I don't need to hit enlarge. I have it right here. So let's take that off, and I can see the chat. Okay. So now we have only minor problems with the modal. Let's get Copilot in here. And let's see, this says this has one problem. Let's find out what that one problem is. Okay. Right here, unknown input. Is it input itself? Let's see. Where is this text going? On the post form? I don't think it should be that, but that's not what I'm working on right now. And that problem should be gone. But now it looks like I developed like a fucking, excuse me, SHXT ton of problems after that. Let's see, what's this? Right here, there's still a problem here. that should be okay. Yeah, that was okay. Okay, so we solved that problem. Let's go over here. Save. Okay, now what are the problems? Right here? Oh, it still has a problem here? Or what? What's the problem? Appearance should be listed after WebKit. Line 180. Right here. It's saying appearance should be listed after WebKit appearance. Okay, made it go away. Alrighty then. So, here it's going to tell me pretty soon I don't have no problems. What's this? CS inline on what page? Review start. Let's ask Copilot to take care of that. And review start. Okay, so yes, the CSS and review line is that right there. Remove the inline from the HTML. So what we got up, yep. And update the CSS. This is right here. So I highly recommend having all the files that depend on each other opened up. It's much quicker. Let's save everything. Okay, now we have, according to whatever debug it is, we have no problems. But we do have a problem with the modal. We know that. Let's compare these two modals because they're different, right? See, The register modal works a lot closer to what we want. It's not even good enough. But at the very least, the homepage modal shouldn't be sitting here like this. So, you know what? Let's just compare the two and try to do something ourselves without Copilot. No one in chat. Okay. Does it tell me how many? I got 4 subscribers. I have 1 more subscriber than I had last time. Or did I used to have 6? No, I think I had 3 and now I have 4. So I'm going to go ahead and celebrate. Thank you very much for doing that. I'm going to try to make this quick. Let's see if we can't fix the modal. Let's just try to get down to business. I'm going to pull up the modal Java file because we might need that. And let's see here. Open file. Let's go through my filing system. D. Project root. Public HTML. And JS. And modal. Okay. Now, both these pages should be using the same modal. I wonder where I can see on this. Oh, let's do this. Let's get word wrap going. I can't see the CSS anymore. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to split this to the right, and I'm going to close this one, and then my CSS should be right there. And let's make sure that's on word wrap too. Okay. Now, let's go through and try to understand this. So, starting at the footer, for both of them, yeah, this one has this here, and this one has it at the bottom. We're going to move this to the bottom. That's one difference I see. But there's also a difference here. Man, I don't know what that means. Stop it. Okay, we're gonna do this. Take this up here. Control B. No. Okay, we're gonna go to undo because I've messed something up there. Right here. I don't have all that shit. And then just above that, just above this, now I don't know what I just did. Okay, just above this, we want this, right? And I don't know what all that is. What? Yeah, no. That's all we need. And this can go back up. What's wrong with that? HTML body okay, and footer might be off here. Yeah, footer's off. Yeah, that's exactly how that looks. Hey little guy, that's my little chinchilla making that sound. I think footer's over one more. There. Now footer should be in the right place. Now I don't know if this made a difference. Hold on a second. Now I just changed its placement a little bit, and we should see. Okay, all rights reserved. It's down there now. Oh, look at this ID my down. That's the problem. Why is that there? And let's see what let's see what the review page looks like. Does it have that same problem? No. That problem is a problem with the home page. And then we can get into making the modal more correct. Like, it should be like this. It should be log in, and if you don't have a login, you have a register. So you hit register, and it asks you to make a profile, which allows you to put your avatar in this little circle, which will indicate that you are logged in, right? When your avatar's in that circle, you're logged in. When it's not in the circle, you're not logged in. Okay. But see, we've lost the ability to add a we've lost the ability to add a picture to this at all. Okay? So, yeah, we've lost that ability. It doesn't even ask us. There's no back end to this, so it doesn't matter what I put in. Okay, now, but going back to the home page, we still have this, but this has something to do with it right here. This shouldn't be there. So let's go compare the two and see what's wrong. And then we can get them at the base level ID register or that one. That right there. Okay, I know these little footnotes right up here say two different things, but this is the same thing. Okay, see, this shouldn't be like this, and that's why it's showing up on the web page. It's missing a divider. See, I'm learning a little bit. I'm learning how to find a problem. I think it should go, this right here should go away right now. Yep, it went away, and so did the register. Now, oh, when we hit register, it disappears. Okay, so there's another problem, and we're gonna go find that in the same way, because the review start page doesn't have the problem and the index page does. So let's see if we can find out what it is. Okay, register modal. Form is in a different place. So there's a divider and another divider that says register. Here, register is under a header. And that shouldn't be a header. We might be able to fix that just by doing this. I don't want to do that yet. Hold on. No. Oh. Okay. See, here it says divider class equals modal content. And here it says divider class modal title. Okay, but there's some other things that aren't going to be the same too. And then underneath that, span. Span is not here. And span is closed out on both sides. Yeah. So let's just go like this, make a space, and let's get span in there. And then from spam, then there's the from spam before the form. Exactly. Accept. And then we have the form. Email, ID registered. Oh look, man, this stuff is twice, it's done twice. ID registered, class Miguel input, class Miguel input. Okay. Nobody here yet. Alright, so the only thing is there. Let's make them so they're both a little bit closer to being the same. There we go. Top line. Yeah. Okay, that's correct. Okay. I'm getting the feeling that's it. Let's look at our web page. That's not it. Because if we go here, we get the second form. Okay, so that's not it. There's something else wrong. What's interesting is I'm looking at this, and this looks like it has stuff in here. Register our avatar preview. That was the other problem I was talking about. But for some reason, this is not right either. But first, let's see if we can zero in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 lines down the button. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Why is there a divider in here? Register avatar. Class margin 10 pixels. 0 divide. This is a form. This is a form. I think that this right here should be its own form. And the way that would look would be like this. The way that would look would be like this. Yeah, hey you guys, I can definitely get things wrong. I'm a total noob. I've been doing this for 3 months and I'm still bumping my head. But I think it would go like this, right? There's that form. There's one form. Bam! Here's the other form that is registered. There's the register form. Right? After this form, when you hit register, you should have another form. And I think we can do that ourselves practically, because just copying and pasting, boy, this stuff gives me a headache. Okay, so there's our first form right here. Form, boom, 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 boom. Label, login, email, label. So input, type, email, ID, login, email, class, model, input, required. Label, board, login, password, password, label. Input, type, password, ID equals password, class, model, input, required. Button type, submit, class, model, login. That's what the button says, login. And model, submit. You should be able to see this over here. Let's open this up a little bit. I'm not used to looking at it like that. Model title. Wonder what that's for, because that's nowhere in here all the way. And then the next thing, see this and this, these two are the same line. Const model title equals document get element by ID model title. Const register avatar document equals document get element by ID register avatar const register avatar preview document get by ID. Then const user avatar container equals document get document by ID. User avatar container const use avatar image document get element use avatar image. So from here so you're registering this stuff can really work your mind, especially if you've never done it before. It can really work your mind. There's a lot of logic going on, and a lot of logic going on. So, but if you stick with it, I think it's going to start making sense. Okay, let's step back from the avatar a little bit. We're going to address that in a minute. First, let's get these two acting exactly the same. And they're not. Let's see if we can see that by this. We go home, log in, register, but as soon as I hit register, it goes away. I don't get the second form. And if I go to reviews, the reviews page, which this is nothing what it should look like in the end, but it's getting closer. It did look worse. But anyway, if we do the login here, and we got register, we go to the next form. Now I'm thinking, really what should happen is you should hit login, register. If you've never logged in before and you need to register, you should hit register, right? And you should fill that out. And then, right, you should fill that out. And then you should come down here and you should hit register. It should tell you registration successful, login. That's another form. And then when you hit login, it should give you another form that says build a profile, which allows you to do this avatar and tell us how you found us, what part of this website are you coming to see? Are you coming for the reviews? Are you coming for the forum? Are you coming for the discounts? Are you coming for all the things? That could be a drop-down window. So I wonder how you put a drop-down window within inside a form. Interesting. I think we're going to find out. This could be a very good video, a productive video. I don't edit the videos because I can't stand my voice. If I start hearing my voice, I will delete the whole video. That's just the way it is. I can't stand my voice. As long as I don't feel like other people can't stand my voice, because then I would have no friends. Or, I know a lot of people, and my kids don't mind nobody seems to mind my voice but me. And it's just a gigantic insecurity I have. Okay, let's go. Let's figure this out. Why is it closing so? The login modal there's something different here. There's something different here. And that's the problem. Modal link. The link is missing. That's it. What the fuck? What? What is wrong here? There we go. That should be right. Let's see if we fixed it. Yep, we fixed it. Good job. Good job. And that's how it's done. Oh, hold on a second. We didn't fix it. We didn't fix it. We didn't fix it yet. Okay, I would have thought that would have fixed it. Because the class model link was missing. Register, div. Register model. I could just copy and paste it, but I kind of want to find out what the problem is. I want to catch the problem myself, because if I keep copying and pasting and keep using GitHub, I'm not learning. Okay, there's something different right here. Under model title, register. This is a closed div, but there's not an open div right here. No, that div is closed right here. This div is closed by that one. But this closed div, where's the open div at? All the way up here? No, because all the way up here, it's already closed down here. Okay, now this one has a close, and then it should say span ID close register model class close and time span. Um, H2 has the register form ID. Okay, here. Oh. Just chill out, man. I don't, get out of my way. Get out of my way, I'm doing it myself. Form. Man, shut up. I don't want you to do that. No, I don't want that. Okay. Label for register email. Label type email. ID email. Oh, this is done different. Oh, so a lot is different here. You know what? I was gonna go like this, but it won't let me. It won't let me do it. Ah! Okay, I gotta do it by hand because my cut and paste won't work. So we got form, label, ID, register email, model. I'll take it. Required class. That's what I want. And then this one right here, register avatar. Okay. Now, maybe this one has something that this one does not, that this one needs. Let's just go ahead and save everything and see how everything works right now. because we did change quite a few things. Okay, so we're at home, I think. That's different. First time I get login. Then I hit register and everything goes away. I go up and I hit it again and then I get register. Okay, so we're on to something here. We're on to something. There's cut that. Put that right there. Okay. Okay, this one has input type text ID register interest required class model input, which is right after register interest. So let's make a space there. And let's take this. Put it right there. Okay. Right. And then where did you hear of us at? It's before this. Yeah, that's correct. Okay. I think that was correct. Hold on, let's check it out. Okay, that's the next line. And then below that, ID register. Main input. Still nobody here. Bring that one down. We need to put that there. Now, all this up. From here, it's all the same. Except for the avatar stuff that's on this page that isn't on the page we've been working from. Let's see what happened. Okay, this is the home page. It's still doing that same thing. Let's see if this page has changed any. Nope, it hasn't changed any. Neither has the home page. Okay, let's go back and look at it. Now, see here? Well, let's do this. Right after button, that form ends. That form is empty right there. Okay, let's try it now. Okay, there's something wrong. Let's see if that did it. Damn it. Okay. I had to go and look for a mistake. Yeah. Here's something that's not the same. This one, this right here. Huh? Hold on, this is the page that's right. Well, actually, that's right. If you registered, right, and you got your register up and you go to close this, you should tell you to log in, that's correct, which does not happen here. Does not happen there. Maybe it happens if you do this. No. Okay, still doesn't happen. Oh, goodness gracious. This stuff can make you tired. I would really like to be able to finish this on this video. At least get this far and not cut the video before we're finished. Now, there's a lot of other things in this page, so I don't expect all the divs to line up exactly. Just as long as they're proper, which they are. Alright, let's see here. Stop it. Stop it. I didn't do nothing, man. What is this? Ah! Man, I wish you would quit fucking interfering with me. excuse me. Well, there goes YouTube. All right, let's see. Right. Right. No, I don't want you to do your suggestions. I know what I'm doing. God damn it. God damn it. Ah! The only thing I want is to highlight this line. Here, you know what? I could do this. There. Then I could do this and do this. There. Then I can do this and do this. Since you won't let me do it. There. Okay, now let's see what we got. Sometimes the things that help you can irritate you. And I know anybody that knows about coding is looking at this and going, man, you sure are doing this the hard way. But see, it's the only way I know how to do it right now. Oh, look at this. Okay, so what's wrong with that? Something's wrong with the form. The form is just right here. Then there's another form right here. Oh, one form to here. Then there's another form right here. What's wrong with that div? There's nothing wrong with that div. That div belongs to this one. No. No. There. Yes. Yes, sometimes you can't listen to this stuff. Let's see what happened. Okay, so form. Now this is register your avatar form with another divider. Oh, hold on a second. All these dividers don't have no dividers. These are all closed out. There's no more dividers coming down. These See, he's putting stuff in there I really don't want it to right now. So, divider, divider, and the form is gone. Form. Form. Hey, put that back there. Go back. No, do it. Do what you said. There's nothing in here. Oh, there's a divider inside a divider. That's weird. But that's the same case up here, ain't it? Look, there's a divider inside a divider, but there's stuff in there. Here, I don't have no stuff in my dividers. So what kind of stuff do they have? ID, register, model, model. We'd be doing something like Sorry, you guys. I guess I have to learn to edit and ignore my voice. Login model. This says I'm trying to look for what in here coincides with the JS, like the ID register model. Right here, register model. Class is a CSS, I believe, and that's just going to be model, and that's going to be right here, model styling. That's going to be that. The ID register model is here. Well, it's nighttime. I gotta get up early, so I'm gonna save where we're at now. And we didn't quite get it, but I'll do another video. Yeah, see, we didn't quite get it. I gotta be up early to see pick up my daughter. And I can't be late, and I need to have the house clean, so. This down here is the this should go up here. Okay, that's what this is. And then it's asking, where did you hear about us again? Okay, so it has to do with the extra stuff we have in here, because this one works right. And this one has the extra register the avatar, register avatar. Select image, which I just did. Register avatar preview. It previewed it. Class margin, it made it that size. And then this where did you hear about us should not be taking place. Because that's already up there. It's already up there. I gotta undo. I changed something. Stop it, man. No. I don't want this here. This belongs over here. Matter of fact, I bet you we got it. See, it's trying to get me to put inline JavaScript. I do not want any inline JavaScript, any inline CSS. It's inappropriate. Other programs will flag me on that, and I'll have to change it later. So let's see where. I think we already have this const avatar input. Over here we have like a const avatar preview, register avatar. File reader. Const reader new. const reader new file reader on load function. Yeah. I just can't find these two consts up there. But maybe it's done in a different way. Const register avatar document. Yeah, register avatar. It says avatar input. Mine says constant register avatar document get element by ID register avatar. And then register avatar preview. These two right here. This is what this is. See. Reject, Jack. Now, ID register preview. Const avatar preview. Register avatar preview. My daughter's not letting me know whether I got to get up at 7 in the morning. You know what? I learned a lot today. I don't know if anybody else learned a lot, but I'm about ready to end this. The video's pretty long. I'll pick up where I left off if I figure it out. I'm going to go ahead and cut it because the video's too long already. So, always try to give more than you take, and the universe will take care of you. I'll see you all later. Thanks for the subscribers I did get, and I'm going to sign this off. What the hell is going on around here? Are you fucking serious? Oh wow, it said, I've been streaming right here. I know I've been streaming, so I don't know how. Yeah, see, I'm still streaming because I'm watching from my own thingamajig. I don't understand what's going on here. This thing right here says I'm not doing nothing. And it won't go away. Okay, there's two OBSs.